And how about our Leo friends? Roar! The lion of the zodiac, ruled by the sun, the center of the solar system. Leo is the fifth sign of the zodiac, and it is fire. It's the second fire sign. So we had Aries is fire, Leo is fire, Sagittarius is fire. It makes a triangle. There's always fire, earth, air, water, fire, earth, air, water, fire, earth, air, water. So we had Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. That fire in Aries is this unconscious instinctive impulse, comes around through Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and becomes aware of itself. Yeah, so that child in Cancer becomes the teenager in Leo, okay? And it's about, I am creative and I need to express myself. And I need recognition. I need to be seen. I am special. I am unique. I am really something else. So the underlying emotional problems, okay, or psychological, issues that Leo has is around a lack of recognition or not enough creativity happening or the ability or opportunity to be creative, stuck in a doldrum, ordinary job. I mean, the last thing Leo wants to do is be ordinary. Yeah, because it is this about being special and creative, right? And expressing itself. Because Leo finds itself through its creations. And it loses itself if it's not creating something to see itself. You get that? Doing. So, we're coming down. Aries is the head, Taurus is the throat, Gemini the shoulder, the Cancer, the rib cage and the breast, and then Leo is the heart, the thoracic cavity. Yes, okay, that houses and holds the heart. And also, just kind of a little lower down the lower rib cage and, moving towards the diaphragm and things like that. So this is the heart. Obviously, heart attack, cardiac arrest, okay, palpitations of the heart. Moon in Leo can even have these things about fainting because it's also what? Circulation. The heart moves the blood. So blood disorders, okay, too much blood, excessive bleeding, too much, too much going on, the heart beating too hard, or poor circulation, okay, you get numb toes and ankles and feet and things, because you're not getting that circulation going and the heart is not really strong and powerful. These are, challenges that can come with Leo. The other thing that Leo rules medically, okay, is it has a co-rulership with the back and the spine. Yeah. Now, in general, Leo rules back and back problems, okay, and lower back problems, and just Leo can be the king. Yeah, like maybe wants to carry too much or be too much in the center of attention or takes on too much. Yeah, so these, back problems, and it can go into shoulder and neck, but it's also lower back. But in addition, and mostly why it is the lower back, is it is the vertebrae. Okay, Aquarius, the opposite of Leo, is the spinal cord itself. Okay, and we talked about the central nervous system, okay, being associated with other signs, but we've got the spinal, it's like it's hard to pull apart some of these rulerships of signs over parts of the body because the body is a complex organism that's highly interconnected and interrelated. So back problems will be, if it's Leo and you look at the chart and you look at the aspects and transits and things, these back problems, okay, can have to do with the vertebrae, the bones that support and hold the spine. Because Leo is a fixed sign and the bones are fixed. And if you really look at a skeleton, the lower back is where you've got what? Just the spinal column. right? You got these, you got these hips, and then there's this spinal column, and then you've got the rib cage. So there's this whole section in here that's just a bunch of muscle, really, supporting, those vertebrae. So vertebrae, lower back problems especially, have to do with Leo. And the upside and the downside of Leo is what? Like I said, it is fixed fire. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius is the fixed cross. Okay? Fixed has to do with Vishnu. Yes, the great sustainer, maintaining, holding. This can be good or bad. Yeah, so Leo, holding fire, is I am ambitious, I have a lot of vitality, I go for it, I take it on, I charge, I gamble, I trust myself, I'm a big thing. It's like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's play. Leo wants to play and recreate. Recreation. Yeah, and it wants to go because it's fixed, like a locomotive. Okay, chugga 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 chugga. So a lot of times it overcomes. It's got a strong vitality. It overcomes diseases and problems and issues. Downside, stubborn. Yeah, and can ignore issues. I'm not going to the doctor. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm working on this play or this dramatic thing or whatever. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing, okay, for my cold. I'll work through it and I'll make it through. So sometimes, the stubborn, fiery Leo can, be its own worst enemy when it doesn't take care of itself. It's just always radiating like the sun. Radiate, more. So the heart needs some care, right? And of course, then it's also, Leo can be very generous, be very giving, and also, like I say, the downside, the other side of that, you just have to look at, the challenges, versus, or not versus, but the pluses and the minuses. The good side and the other side. So the one side is the big heart, okay, which, can go too far into an enlarged heart, okay, and the other side can be too small of a heart, insecure, uncreative, a fear of expressing myself, a fear of recognition, okay, a shrinking heart. And I'm not generous. I'm like, I need a lot of attention and I want you to give to me and take care of me and me, I. So the whole thing is finding the balance, between not too much and not too little, not too big and not too small, and just like find the happy medium. That is for our lion and lionesses, the kings and the queens of the jungle. Yes, absolutely. More to come.